Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. There was a glitch with my computer recently where it changed the microphone setting. We are back here for KOTOR. Oh shit, I think I have just remembered something I forgot to do. You gotta love when it's like, oh yeah, I'm ready. Crap, I actually wasn't ready. Gotta love doing that stuff. Alright. Leave. Yeah. Oops, had the wrong day. Wrong number for the day inputted. It should be correct now. Alright. We're joined by my mod ExarKun42. Alrighty. Yep. Okay. Come on, camera.
I apologize if my voice does not sound great. I have a sore throat today.
Yes. First off, I want to let everyone know, tomorrow I will be streaming Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I know some of you are like, hey, Jens, didn't you do that ages ago? Yeah, I did. I dropped it because I had other things going on. I'm going to restart over the Mass Effect trilogy, and that will be happening on Wednesdays. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I will hopefully, if everything works out scheduling-wise, me and X will hopefully be streaming on those days together for our Star Wars content. That work with you, man?
Yep.
Yep, and weekends will be taken off. Alrighty, so now we're here. Now we're going to go down to turn in Index bounty.
Yep.
Okay, Carf.
And if I remember correctly, last time you beat Twitch, but you're getting ready to do Bendak's thing before collecting Twitch's reward to do a glitch.
Nope, we actually did that last time. We've already beaten Bendak, we just need to collect his bounty.
Right. Yeah.
Yep, we already have the double blasters.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know, it's been a month since we last streamed because of real life chaos on my end. I ended up getting sick, my dad was sick, he had to have a tooth removed yesterday, so, that was fun. Alright, dexterity, I believe, is what we're going with for Carf.
Yeah.
Alright, skill. Just treat injury from what I know. We'll just go treat injury. Feats. Oh, Master 2 weapon fighting. There we go. Okay. That's Carf's good. Zar's good. I think that's the longer way. Let's see.
Yep. That was the longer way.
Yeah. Alrighty. Good. Astela, where the fuck are you? Come on. Jeez, he's slow. Alrighty. Now we're going to the lower city. As upper city cantina, we want to go to the upper city to then go to the lower. Ugh, that's what you get for not playing this for a month, Jens. Damn.
Yep.
Alrighty. Yeah, I know you talk about this. I figured I would talk about this so that others knew. you did streaming content over on YouTube. You have actually decided to move away from streaming content to do train content.
Yeah. I did a video about my train collection, which due to some recent acquisitions is now outdated. Yep. That's a thing.
Yeah.
But I got some decent response from it, and I actually really enjoyed doing that video. The model train thing is actually like my primary hobby.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, that's fair. It sucks because I would have loved to have seen you play through the Mass Effect trilogy.
Yeah.
But
It just turns out that I oftentimes don't have time, even at the times I
yeah.
thought I would have time to stream, so...
Yeah, well, you could always end up doing a second channel for, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah. You get my point. You can always do a second channel for that, just to stream whatever the fuck you want to stream.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about something funny that ended up happening was where was a very funny thing that happened what is it, 2 days ago, where me, X, and Storm were playing a game, and I was just not feeling great. I had a migraine, and these two were playing a game, and
neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together.
Yep,
now,
if I remember correctly, you did defeat the Sith governor, so you can tell Candace you have something to take care of real fast and go collect your bounties.
So what do you say?
yeah.
We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now.
I have a few things to take care of first.
Fair enough, but don't take too long. As soon as you're ready to get inside Davik's estate, come speak to me. The sooner we get off this rock, the better.
Alright. I was gonna say, we had ended up, these two, we eventually ended up, was doing modding for Mass Effect Legendary, and these two decided to play Hawks.
Yeah, Tom Clancy's Hawks. Flight simulator from like 2012.
Yeah, and they were getting, they were having problems, and they kept dying.
Frustrated.
Getting frustrated, yelling at the game, and eventually I just spout out, I love you guys, right? And Storm immediately went, yup, we know, we're sorry, because he immediately knew that I was getting a migraine from them yelling, and I was about to rip into them.
Yep. And when he rips into us, he really rips into us. Like, he does not hold back.
That's one of the ways I show love, is I'm not afraid to be honest with those that I care for.
Yep. And I appreciate that honesty. Like, I wish people would be that honest with me more often.
Yep. Alright, I believe there's technically something to get information on Taurus, so I may as well just, offer up him some credits just to get that done.
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
I believe there is a side quest to get information on Taurus that I still have to finish as well. See if I can persuade.
Yeah. I mean, it's not anything that's important. Like, you can just kind of talk to some of your party members about it. Like,
yeah, I may as well just pay him the 50 credits. So it's something interesting. Ah, it's a one-time 50 credit. Nice.
yep.
Nobody ever said I wasn't a fair hut. To be fair, to my knowledge, he is one of those that is fair, isn't he?
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I may have said this during the last stream, but I actually really like Azure, the guy that runs the dueling stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he's honest, he holds to his deals.
Yeah. So with Mass Effect, I don't know. Yesterday, doing a side quest in Mass Effect, and it's like, okay, go find these 20 individual things to scan. It's to scan the Keeper side quest, if you know it. And you have to find all 20 Keepers and scan them. And I just like ran around and it's like, oh, I remember where every single one of these people are. I don't remember how I remembered where every Keeper was, but I managed to remember every single one of their locations. So I knew exactly where to go in the Citadel to find every single one of them, which was amazing. Just get all the, like, information. This is unique dialogue. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But what was your opinion on the Mass Effect games? Because I know you saw a little bit of some of the times I had streamed it.
I mean, what I saw looked really good. I also have seen clips of some of, like, the evil guy runs, and so the dialogue made me chuckle.
Yeah. Yeah, as I found out, my average time for getting through the first Mass Effect game is around 32 hours to 100% it.
Wow.
Yeah. So, that kind of tells you that I have that a bit down pat. Alright, tell me about Davik. But yeah, one of the things that I enjoy about Mass Effect is that the original Mass Effect, even on Insanity, if you know what you're doing, it's fairly easy. Mass Effect 2 and 3 is where Insanity kicked up and became like, oh shit, this is actually insane.
Yeah.
Like, I can run through Mass Effect 1 fairly quick with fairly few deaths. Mass Effect 2 is like, oh hell no, I can't. Then again, I also grabbed a couple mods just to make things easier for streaming next. On Mass Effect is I picked up stuff to prevent screen shake from boosting in the Mako and sprinting in the games. Which, okay, that's pretty fair. But I picked up stuff that's like quality of life. And it's like, yeah, this is mod, like, I can't say it's like, oh no, this is just kind of like what I'm doing here with KOTOR. Making it playable. No, it's like, it's straight up like, no, I'm straight up like modded some of this shit on to make it like even fucking better.
Yeah.
Like, the Mako, I pretty much picked up like the unlimited sprint and unlimited boost off the Mako. Because, guess what? That's just fucking quality of life. I don't want to sit there for fucking hours with the goddamn Mako. I don't want it to take forever just running around places. Let me fucking sprint to my heart's content. But, yeah, I have that. I have, like, Mass Effect 2, the one probe for shit. Because that was honestly just something that is a pain in the fucking ass thing. Is doing all the probing in Mass Effect 2 for resources. So I literally just went, okay, give me one probe. I could have done 0 probe, but I felt like, no, I should at least have to launch a fucking probe to get all the resources. I shouldn't just, like, show up at the planet and get all the resources from that planet immediately. I should at least have to probe it. Let's see, information on something else. What do you got for me besides that stuff?
What level are you currently?
Let's see, where the fuck would I... 8. Level 8.
And what's your experience at? Let me see.
Wow.
Wow, you're actually pretty close that you could get level 9 and the next level of sneak attack before you leave Terrace. That would make your the insanity build we're going for really monstrously good.
Alright,
I might actually try a Darkside Gunslinger for my next run of KOTOR 1. Because Darkside Gunslinger like that sounds really fun.
Yeah. Does this not go away, the planetary information?
It'll go away when you leave the planet.
Oh yeah, the infected outcasts, because I'm stupid enough to get too close to those. Whatever. Right. I need to talk to him about the next bounty. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, if you don't mind me talking about this real fast, but I
Go ahead.
actually do have my plan for my next piece of content for my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be doing up one of the new tooled Hornby A1s from last year in the Great Northern scheme as the engine known as Great Northern that was the first of the class.
All right.
I got some paints color matched so that it would be correct, and now I just need to order my GNR graphics from Fox Transfers, and I'll be ready to start that project.
That'll be an interesting project to see. Yeah, I'm sure most people know. I actually enjoy his train content. It's really good. And it's one of those things. Go check him out. He's awesome. He's got great train content. Even
literally just a collection video at this point.
Yeah, well, even your past streams were good.
I had fun doing them, I'll admit.
Yeah, it is a shame that you're no longer going to be streaming, but hey, that's how some shit works out, so. Alright, let's collect Bendak's bounty.
Also, I learned the hard way recently that, normally when I clean the wheels on my engines, normally when I clean the wheels on my engines, I put whatever my cleaner is on some of those cotton Q-tips.
Yeah.
And then I can just scrub the wheels down with those and it works. But for my one narrow gauge engine, I need to find a different solution because fibers from the Q-tip because of how small those 009 engines are. The fibers from the Q-tip get close enough that they'll get caught in the crank pins and side rods and gum up the running.
Ooh.
I just had to spend like 30 minutes taking apart the side rods on my small England and just removing Q-tip junk from it just so it would run properly.
Alright, let's persuade him, see if to get more credits for this job. Good. 400 credits for Bendak. Fabulous. Let's see. Oh. Look at that. The experience, 5,000, about 4,000 now. What can we do to get 4,000 experience quick?
I mean, don't worry about it. I mean, you still have Bendax Mansion to go through, and there's some stuff in there. Bendax Davix Mansion to go through,
Yeah. Yeah, that is fair.
and that's a
Well,
whole dang level. So like, check your side quests. Let's see what all there is. If
okay.
I'm remembering correctly, I may have walked you through doing everything. So
This Carf, Basila, planetary information, infected outcasts. We're not going to be helping them.
yeah,
And escaping
yep,
Taurus.
that's pretty much it then.
Yeah, completed quest, Petex bounty, pursuing droid. Yeah. Wow, looks like we've done everything. Okay. Well. This point,
I figured
we
you'd be back.
just
Neither of us is getting off
we just have
this
Davik.
unless we work together.
Yep.
Now,
Talk
I
to
know the
Candace
Sith
and go to
military
Davik.
base had a break-in. So what do you say?
Alright, so we talked that stuff for really quickly. I just want to state, more than likely, what we'll do, since I know your throat is sore and I don't want to overwork your throat, we will go through, get off Taurus, and then that will be where we end this stream.
Well, I will see how I'm feeling. If I feel like I can keep going, I'll let you know.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll let you know either way.
Alright. Okay, let's join up. But how are we going to get me inside Davik's
Davik's
state?
always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could
One
check
thing
you
I'm gonna
out.
say is the voice
He'll have you
acting
stay
in
at
this
his
game is
estate for a couple of
amazing.
days while he runs
Yeah.
some
Candace
background
is
checks
this
on you.
gruff war
That's standard
veteran.
procedure.
This is too risky. We should
Tarth
find
is
another
a
way.
You got
traumatized war
another plan,
veteran.
sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
Bastila's a stuck-up little
I
ass.
don't have another plan.
Yeah.
Mission is a wide-eyed, innocent little kid
I can
and
say the
doesn't
same
want to
about
admit
you.
she's just a
That makes
kid.
us even. Fortunately, we both wanna get off
Like
this
all
rock,
all the
right?
voice
While
actors do a
Davik's
really good
checking you
job
out,
portraying
we
their
steal the
characters.
Ebon
And
Hawk
like
and
when we
escape
get to
Taurus.
Davik in a bit,
Come
you'll
on.
see his
I've got an airspeeder
voice
nearby to
acting.
take us
He's
to Davik's
basically
estate.
like an
The
Italian
sooner we're off
mobster.
Taurus,
It's
the better.
hilarious.
Yeah. Alright, Candace is now joined. Generates minor wounds. Oh, right, I forgot. Candace regenerates minor wounds. Bastila or Carf?
I actually like to bring. So like it depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling like my main character is a little frail, which you're doing a really good job avoiding damage with your build because of the dueling stuff,
Yeah.
then you can bring someone with more punch. But if I'm feeling like my character is more frail, I'll typically go with Bastila. But if not, if I don't feel like my character is super frail, if I feel like my character is harder to kill, I'll bring like Zalbar for,
Hmm.
damage.
I
It's really
wonder
up to, it's
what would
really
be
up
the
to
most.
you. I
What?
actually know a really cheesy way to get out of the final fight super quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So, like the final fight on Terrace, that is. So
Alright.
like you really can't just bring whoever you want though, because like T3 can hack the place and kill like 2/3 of the people just on his own through the computers. Zalbar is a tank and is good damage. Like pretty much anybody will work.
What would. Who would have the like best interactions in this mission?
I think Bastila has some lines in the slave chamber that are pretty funny.
Okay, we'll go with Basil just because even I was figuring probably like Candace and Basil would have some sort of funny interaction with each other.
They actually do have a funny interaction. It just depends on when you can trigger it.
Hmm.
Bastila and Mission also have a really funny one. We may have seen it last
I
time.
believe we have.
Where Mission asks Bastila if she's ever thought of using the Force to trip up some jerk that was pissing her off. Of course, Bastila goes stuck up and Miss High and Mighty. Mission calls her out, and then Bastila pushes her over and denies it.
Alright, we'll go with Bastila and Candace just because it should be interesting. Oh. That worried me for a moment.
Cutscene.
Okay, is it just a ship? Is that literally it?
You have to admit, that ship looks pretty dang cool. It
Now we
looks
get
like
a more interesting cutscene.
in all seriousness, though, that ship, the Leviathan, just looks like somebody took a lobster claw and pinned a Star Destroyer's bridge to it. It's a cool look, don't get me wrong, but when you say either, you can make anything look ridiculous just with the description.
But there are billions of people on Terrace. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians.
Well, you remember when Cars talked about Saul Karras?
Your
There he is.
predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely
There's actually a
you
whole
are not so
backstory to how
foolish
Malik
as
lost
to
his
make the
jaw.
same mistake.
He tried at one point. He did try to overtly challenge
Of
Revan,
course
and
not, my
Revan
Lord
cut off his
Malik.
jaw for it.
I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
And there's a scene later where you get to see him without the jaw piece, and it's hilarious because the guy he turns around without the jaw piece too. It's like
I see you've brought
the dude
someone
kind of
with
freaks
you.
out. You
Most
see it in the
intriguing,
animations. It's
if I do say
hilarious.
so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
And
Watch
here we are in
yourself,
Davik's
Gallo.
estate.
You may be the newest calf hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my
And
top two men
Talazord.
killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working.
Part of me
solo
wants to
anymore.
play Oblivion
This
just
is
so
a
that I
special
can play
case,
as a
Davik.
Nord and name my
I ran
character
into someone
Tallow
the
for the
exchange
kicks and
might want to
giggles.
recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
Reshek had to learn the double crosses tend to end up dead.
Important lesson to learn, no doubt. In my line of business, I've seen far too many people suffer for not understanding it. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
Your offer intrigues me,
Come
Davik.
with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed.
From what I remember, we can get Davik's armor, can't we?
Ah, there she is. The Ebon
We
Hunt,
can,
my
yeah.
pride and joy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are
I actually
completely
made a
impregnable.
paper model of the Ebon
Nobody
Hawk
can get
once.
past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade is
God, you know what I would love to have a model of? I would love to have a model of the Normandy
But even she is
from Mass Effect. I would love to have it.
laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However,
The stuff I want to
progress has
see,
been slow. But
most
we
of the
should
ships I
continue
want
our
to see
tour.
models of from Star Wars are like things that nobody's ever made a paper
These
model
will
of
be your
before, aside from like an
accommodations. The slave
X-Wing
quarters are
game
just down the
scale
hall. If you
miniature
need anything
thing.
during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon the
Yes, the Darkside is indeed a powerful aid to many abilities.
Join the
That
exchange.
some consider
I'd
to
advise
be
you to accept the offer
unnatural.
when it comes, or suffer the dark
And you know why those quotes some consider it to be unnatural? It's because of how the Force actually works. The dark side isn't actually a part of the Force.
Right. Oh man, got
So,
all that.
Basically, the gist of it is that the Force. I love democracy. So, the long story short of it is that the Force's nature is to let the natural flow of life go, right? It's to nurture life and sustain it.
Mm-hmm.
Being in tune with the will of the Force is being with that goal of sustaining and nurturing galaxy-wide life. The dark side of the Force is bending the Force to your will and using it as a tool.
I see. I advise you install monkey style dark side transitions. That way you don't look like a zombie. Interesting. thank you for the recommendation, but I kind of like that zombie look.
If you like that zombie look, then you won't want to use that mod when you play KOTOR 2. Because if you're going to play Darkside and KOTOR 2, you want to
Yeah, I
gain
know.
a bunch of influence with Atten because he will look straight up decrepit.
Yeah, I know you look like really fucking dead from
Yeah, like
that.
also like seriously, the only thing you would need to do like when you play Darkside, your character starts to just look like Darth Sion, but with a skincare regimen.
Yeah, I remember I know there were like achievements for KOTOR 2 on Steam, and I actually looked for them recently, and I found out I was like, oh, I've never actually done a light side playthrough of KOTOR 2. I've only ever done a dark side playthrough of it. Okay, I'm looking forward to working with you, Davik.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest
But
for the
yeah.
next few days. I
Back
will
to the
not
whole
accept
force
no for an
alignment
answer.
thing
Feel free to
is the
visit slave
reason
quarters at
Dark
any
Side
time during
users
your
look so
stay.
decrepit
I
is
must
that it
warn
takes
you
a lot
that if
out
you
of
are
them
found
both
anywhere
mentally and
outside the
physically
guest
to
room
bend the
during your
force to
stay,
their
or
will,
if
and
you
it
bother
drains
my other
them.
guests, our security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return
And because
after
the force is
investigation
so
into your background
sustaining,
is
that's why
complete.
light side
Until then,
wielders tend to
make
have a
yourself
longer
comfortable. Come,
lifespan
Cal.
and look
Let us leave our
younger even
guests
when
in
they're
peace.
old.
Hmm.
Or as KOTOR, or as the people in KOTOR 2 put it, like Mira describes a light
Okay,
side
we're
player
inside.
as looking like
Now all we
you've
have
been
to do
hooked
is
up to
figure
a
out a
power
way to get
coupling.
past the Ebon Hawk security system, and we
And
can get
Atten
the
will
rest of your
describe your
group off
face as
this
having
planet.
a glow to it.
No sense waiting
That's
around
why.
here, though. The sooner we get off Taurus, the better.
Alright, so let's go ahead with this
Now,
footlocker.
Andorus is a weird build because so like there's actually a glitch with the heavy weapon mechanics in this game that you can get a
Uh-huh.
mod to fix it. Basically, the heavy weapons don't work the way they're intended to. They're
I
supposed to
see.
use I believe the way it's supposed to work is that they're supposed to use your strength bonuses instead of your dex bonuses.
Hmm.
Or that you're supposed to require a certain strength bonus in order to use heavy weapons.
But that's not how it works, is
And
it?
that's not actually how it works. So with Canderous, you actually just want to... You can either build him as a good melee character, like he's built right there to be a good melee character, or you can pump his dex and make him a good gun wielder. I tend to build him melee.
Okay. So just throw that skill point into treat injury, I take it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Feats. Alright,
So
interesting. The fact he has the heavy weapons stuff already.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to try and build him for guns, just since he already has it, if that makes sense.
All right. Yep, and I would say his best thing for guns actually is for the rapid shot.
Rapid
He's already got
shot. Yep, he already has first level improved rapid shot now. Set level up. Skills, just do treat injury.
Yep.
Feats.
And I also recommend dueling applies to if you're using a... Dueling applies to a single melee weapon or a single ranged weapon. So two-weapon fighting does not affect blasters. Dueling does.
Characters focused on using single one-handed weapons. Okay, so if you're using something like Bastila, which is a double-bladed lightsaber, that'd be two weapon.
Yes.
Alright, so if it takes both hands, it's two-handed.
Double blade to using two weapons or a double-bladed sword or a double-bladed lightsaber is a two-handed proficiency requirement. I believe dueling works for blaster rifles too, but I would have to double check that. Let me see.
Probably a good idea to double check. Should I go ahead
Here we
and...
go.
Repeating blasters are the heavy weapons. So, how do they work? Two-handed or
Okay, so
dueling?
it would seem in KOTOR 1, you want
Mhm.
two-weapon fighting for his big repeater blaster.
Yeah,
Because
I kind of figured if it.
dueling only applies to a single-handed weapon.
Yep, alright. If it uses both hands, it counts as two-weapon. If it only uses one hand, it's dueling.
Yep.
Alright, two-weapon fighting.
Something about the game that I had to look up. Who knew after playing this game so dang many times?
I mean, it's fair enough.
Huh?
I will say, in that sort of regards, Mass Effect is a what? What is this one? I'm not sure I want to go there yet. Where do I want to go? Interesting.
Oh, the slave chamber. Let's just say there's something implied that you can do in there. The dialogue doesn't overtly say it, but the screen fades out and then fades back in, and then the slave will say something to the effect of, "You have a prodigious appetite for our services."
Yeah, it's obvious. It's very obvious. It's a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know what you did.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome to the slave quarters, fair mistress. I mean no disrespect, but perhaps one of the many slaves could serve you.
I see.
Welcome to the slave quarters, mistress. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
They call it a
Would you like
massage, but I'm
relaxing
pretty sure
massage,
there's more
mistress?
going on here.
Whatever your desire.
No. Well, here's what it actually is. It's a massage with a happy ending.
Yeah.
Alright.
But what could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bastila has a funny line if you actually, take them up on their offers.
Let's
Praise from
do
the guests
one.
is a valuable commodity here. Davik rewards the slaves who perform their duties well. I will tell you what I know. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, they've all been talking about poor Hudro. He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that, because he's Davik's personal pilot for the Ebon Hawk. But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's torture chambers.
There's a torture chamber.
I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep going west from the slave quarters, and you'll see the throne room. But Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the area. If you leave the guest wing, they'll shoot you on sight. Please, I don't know anything else.
Fuck it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You will find this most relaxing.
Yep.
If you would come with me into the massage room at the back. I trust you are satisfied with the service. I have received many compliments on my skills from previous clients. Thank you, my lady. I hope you will express your appreciation to Davik. He often rewards those slaves who perform their duties well. Is there anything else
Yeah,
you require?
he's an expert in his craft, quote unquote.
Of course. Return whenever you wish to partake of what we offer here. We exist only to serve.
Well, it doesn't seem like she has any comments. Maybe you have to.
Maybe it has to be a male character. Maybe it has to be a male PC for it.
The surface of Terrace is covered with.
Let's see what she has to say about Terrace.
Fires belie the decay that lies in its lower reaches, however. Beyond that,
There's a
little
really
else I can
funny
tell you.
joke in the KOTOR abridged
Then I
meme
suggest we move on.
where, like, when you where she's like, "Yes, I can even see what you're thinking through our bond, you naughty boy."
Alright.
Yeah, what do you want?
I want to talk to Candace, get some of that stuff before we continue on.
You want to hear
And his
tales
stories.
of my exploits, of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Candace, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes.
Is that why you work as a mercenary?
Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you want?
Let's see if there's more we can get from him. Oh. Do you know anything about this world?
Yeah, I know Taris. I wasted the last 2 years in this rat hole working for Davik. I suppose an accurate way to describe this place would be cesspool or dump. You got the rich on top, the poor being crushed underneath, and people like me trying to make a living doing the crushing. It's not exactly what you'd call spiritually fulfilling work, but it gets the bills paid. And on Taris, money can go a long way to making things easier. You have anything else you want to ask?
Nothing more for now.
Choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Interesting. Alright. I was going to check his loadout. I'll stick him in light battle armor so he at least has some fucking armor. Stick some energy shields on him.
Yeah, Candace's war stories are badass. Also, I'm gonna point out right now that the Mandalorians are doing horrible, horrible shit to try and goad the Republic into a war.
Yeah.
Like, if you read, I highly recommend you read the KOTOR comics, which follow a Padawan. Well, I'm not going to spoil all the plot, but it follows a Padawan during the events of the Mandalorian Wars, and you actually, like, see the Mandalorians nuke every city on the surface of Serico.
Hmm.
Yeah, they literally nuke every major population center on the planet of Serico. And the only reason the most of the population survives is because Karth pulls a badass move and issues a fake weather warning to them because he knew it was coming.
Hmm.
Yeah, Karth is quite the badass in those comics.
Huh?
Alright. Should we go ahead and open these security doors here in the guest wing?
Yeah.
On it.
I believe this one has a Rodian in it that you can say, time to die, Bugface.
Uh-oh.
Yep, here he is.
Time to die, Bugface.
Yep.
Fuck it.
One of the most well thought out mods I saw, actually, it's a little tiny thing that, like, there's a mod that the other guy I watch on Twitch likes to use, where it'll just switch up some of the alien NPCs to be other aliens. But when he does it, he actually goes through and appropriately changes the dialogue.
Okay, I'll leave.
It's the new alien. And one of the changes it makes is that it changes this Rodian to a Gamorrean. It changes the dialogue option from Bugface to Tuskface.
Okay.
Like, really well thought out there.
Alright, let's go ahead and just, like, go through all these rooms.
Done.
Okay. I like the,
Done.
Rancor head.
We're in Calo Nord's room, by the way.
Ah.
And all these heads on the wall are hunting trophies. And there's actually one that's a reference to a creature you never see. That antelope-looking head behind you.
Mm-hmm.
That's from an Iriaz. Those are hinted at in the dialogue on Dantooine at several different points, including one of the major side quests. But you never actually see them in the vanilla game. One of my favorite mods to use restores the Iriaz to Dantooine. That way it feels more like an African savanna and not like a giant wild dog kennel.
Yeah.
Like, it feels so creepy without there actually being herbivores there.
Well, we can always make the excuse that the herbivores were wiped out or something.
Hey, what's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here, or I'll call the guards.
Pudu, tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
Hey, baby, wait. I wasn't actually going.
He's doing something illicit.
Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night, so you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
I'm sorry. The fact she doesn't, doesn't run away, but just they have her fade out, and it's like, why?
Me, opens guest-driven Davik estate, Twilight slave, dude fading out meme.
Oh, you can't call the guards if you're dead.
You should have picked an easier target. By the time the guards show up, they're gonna have to take you out of here in pieces.
Bastelec got him.
Uh-oh. I can hear the guards. Guards have shown up.
Excuse me.
Well, they did show up. Get their asses kicked. Alright, and... oh, that is all what's there.
The other KOTOR meme I've seen that's absolutely one of my favorites.
Let's go get this guy.
Like me, ask Gand where the Gand warrior is. Gand is Gand.
Here it is!
I'm here.
I'm here.
I was not trying to hit this guy.
Yeah.
Well. Got dealt with. What's, do we get anything from the security terminal? Was just, we'd have to slice it. I don't feel like slicing that, so...
Especially considering that you have very little computer I don't think you have a lot of computer use skill in this build. You might, I don't remember.
Yes?
I don't think I do. I think that was safe for T3.
Yeah, I think T3 and Mission both have it, though.
Yeah, they have it.
If you brought one of them, you could have hacked and, like, wiped out a lot of rooms before you got there, but,
Alright, there we go. I'm honestly just like running for different places. Just
exploring the map.
Yeah. Oh, Transocean. What the fuck happened there with the gun? That was odd.
Yeah. Sometimes the game will try and do one animation and then realize he has the wrong weapon in his hand and nothing happens.
Computer pass card. Theoretically, the computer pass card could probably use on that security terminal back there, right?
Yeah.
Oh!
Let's make this quick.
Okay. Well, this was,
The Force fights with me.
that was interesting. I did not anticipate all that.
But you handled it. You handled it like a pro. The only way
like a
you
pro.
could have been more pro was to cast Insanity on all of them and sneak attack them to death.
And the worst part is I think I could have hoarded them. Could use the horror ability on them. Alright. Yes, use access card.
Insanity is the level 3 of that tree, and it's crazy.
It takes spikes for this, huh? Security cams, Spice Lab.
There's actually a really cheesy way you can gain some more XP in this game.
How's that?
Basically, you can go onto a computer, you can go through and kill all the people that are in all the rooms that are accessible to gas or whatever. And then go through and gas the rooms anyway, and you get XP for hacking the computer.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe this should be... Oh. Interesting, it's storage. Alright, mine recovered. And got some parts. That's nice. Let's go for it, because I think there should be a Spice Lab here, to my knowledge. See where the Spice Lab text.
Yeah, this would be the Spice Lab.
Yeah. That's a hell of a long journey.
Imagine if an architect built his house like a video game level.
Oh shit.
Oh, better yet, like a level from Mystery.
Sure, I think this is the hangar room, actually. The fuck happened here?
What?
This is the hangar, actually. What the fuck? What the hell did I get? What? Okay.
You get your access card for the hangar from the dude.
That's the barracks hangar. I managed to make it to the hangar barracks. Okay, I went into a fucking circle. One of these two rooms should be torture room. Oh, some sort of barrack. Oh, what the hell is that lag?
Whoa, yeah.
Damn. Never had that one happen before. Oh my god, it's so loud.
Pew pew pew, right?
Damn, I think that about maxed out the heavy limiter set for my mic and for my for the audio that comes from the desktop, and holy shit, I think that might have just about reached the limiter. Like, that was the edge of the green, and that was almost into the fucking yellow. Damn. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay. Oh, shit.
Aw, come on!
You shall fall.
That's lame.
Well, I mean, I still get the experience as long as my guys kill them, so it doesn't really matter. It just sucks.
It sucks that you got stunned, you know?
Candace, the fuck are you doing? Are you trying to lock yourself up in a cell? Okay, you can't talk to him until you release him. Cool.
Thank you.
That takes
You
selling
have
to
no
a whole
idea
new
what it was
meaning.
like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
I mean, it's like I didn't know that Candace was what is he not that kinky?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Okay, you're free. Now give me a reward or I'll kill you myself.
I'll tell you everything I know.
Information worth a fortune?
So
Okay.
Just stay calm, okay? I'll tell you what I know. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now.
Hey, so you know what some of the funniest shit in Star Wars
right out of
is?
its hangar.
What?
Sell it to the highest
The
bidder,
slice
ransom
of
back to
life
Davik.
part of Star
Whatever you
Wars.
do, you'll make thousands.
Okay.
Like the stuff they wrote in that is the everyday shit.
Hmm.
That, you know, like your average galactic citizen experiences.
Alright.
Like they sit on their cushions drinking calf watching the Holo News until they have to use the refresher.
Alright, you better come up with more of a reward if you want to walk out of here alive.
But I don't have anything else.
Are you not just
Those
letting all that
Ebonhawk
slice
codes are
of
worth
life
a
shit I just
fortune.
talked about
Isn't
sink
that
in?
enough? Please, just let me go.
You might warn the guards. I better just kill you.
Came for. There is no need to indulge your appetite for violence.
If this was KOTOR 2, you would have lost influence.
Yeah, I'll do what I want. Don't interfere.
You core slime. I didn't survive through all that torture just to let you kill me.
Dead. Oh, look at that. She was gonna come help.
I mean, that's how the party AI works.
I know. I'm in a smart ass like.
And they,
Oh, look at
they
that.
have a game lore way of explaining that in KOTOR 2. It's kind of
How
hilarious,
dare you invade my
honestly.
chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest
In
of
KOTOR
Davik
1, it's
itself.
literally just
I
game
left
mechanics. You can't take
specific
anything
instructions
from it.
that you guards were not to
But in
disturb me
KOTOR
until
2, they
morning.
actually
How
like
can
worked an
Davik expect me
explanation
to
for that
invest
into
in
the
his
game's
ventures
lore.
with this
It's
kind
kind
of
of funny.
incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer.
Nah. Touch that alarm and you're a dead man.
How dare you speak to me like that? I could ask Davik to have you flayed alive for such insolence.
That's it. Time for you to die.
Help! Assassins! Guards!
I'm pretty sure everyone that says they're gonna call the guards actually spawns a new set of guards.
Cool, has more experience!
Yep. No matter how many people you've wiped out, everybody who says they're gonna call guards, it actually spawns new guards for you to fight, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so. Ooh, 500 credits. Sweet. What do you got in your remains? Ooh, concussion grenades, repair kits. Nice. Yeah.
So, Bastila, I heard a rumor that the Vulkars captured you without much of a struggle. It must be embarrassing to be bested by a handful of street thugs.
There were extenuating circumstances, and I can assure you, it took far more than a handful of Vulkars to subdue me.
Yeah, I'm sure there were 20 of them. I mean, 50. No, wait, 100.
Whatever you say.
Yep.
All I know is that we had more Jedi like Bastila fighting against us in the Mandalorian
Yep, that's...
Wars. My side.
Ooh, damn!
From a broken-down mercenary who
We
was
might not
serving
have
at Davik's
lost.
heel, I'd call you his pet cat hound.
Ooh, shit!
Not to turn on their masters.
The conversation between
Maybe if
Candace
your
and
master
Bastila
had
is just a
trained your
big-ass
lightsaber to
roast
be as
fest.
quick
It's
as your tongue,
hilarious.
You could have escaped those Vulkars, you spoiled little Jedi princess.
I was not spoiled. I was given the same training as everyone else in the Order. You are nothing but...
Spoiled little Jedi princess.
I must not do this.
It's clear Candace does not hold Bastila in very high regard.
What's wrong with you, Jedi?
What's really
Chanted
funny
about
is that,
peace
like,
and
in KOTOR
control.
2,
Never up for a
like,
good
in KOTOR
fight.
1, the relationships between all the
except for
companions
Revan, I
are basically the same in every
Enough,
playthrough.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
In KOTOR 2, the relationships between the companions change
is
based
over.
on who you have
Let us
influence
continue
with
on
and
with
who
what
you
we
have
were
negative influence with.
Hmm.
So, like, there's events that'll happen if you have maxed out influence with one but low influence with the other, or stuff like that. Or if you're like me and you max out influence with everybody, and you usually max out influence with everybody, you'll get a scenario where they work together as a cohesive unit because they all trust each other.
I'm just checking to make sure that there's no
Whereas,
nothing.
like, I've seen a clip of an ending that supposedly happens if you have negative influence with Atten and a lot of positive influence with the Disciple, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
Or like Atten will try and assassinate the dude.
Hmm. Yep. Yeah. Looks like they do not spawn more guards.
Okay. Maybe I was wrong then.
Yeah, I figured they didn't. Alright. Security hangar bay door. Ah, I see. Alright.
You have to unlock that with the code the dude gave you at the computer.
I see. Use access card. Access system commands. Disable hangar security. Turn to root menu. Lockout. Oh, almost. Oh, that's in my pack. Not the most useful, but still useful enough.
Damn no Sith. They're
There we
bombing
go.
the planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow. Look what we got here.
Okay, so for this
Thieves in
fight,
a
what you
hangar.
want to do is
So,
pause it at the
you figured
start and
you'd
have
just steal
everybody
my
throw
ship
your
for your
best
getaway
grenade at
and leave me high
Nord.
and dry while the Sith
Okay.
burn the planet into dust?
Because the
Sorry,
cutscene that ends this
but
fight
that ain't gonna
triggers
happen.
when
We'll take
Nord,
care
I
of them,
think, hits
Davik.
like
I've been
somewhere
looking forward
between
to
a
this
third
for
and half
long
health.
time.
Hmm.
The Sith mean business. If we
So
don't
if you
get
just
to our
like
ships and
bombard it
find
with
somewhere
plasma
safe,
grenades,
the
it's a
bombs they're
really
dropping will
cheesy
kill
way
us
to end
all.
this fight quickly.
I do not have plasma. Poison, sonic, adhesive, ion, frag, concussion. Most
So
plentiful
frags.
are frags. And
So
so
just go ahead and have everybody throw frags at Callow.
after this, try and trigger a pour on him.
Yeah.
Shit! Didn't even look like he was aiming at me.
Dang, yeah, Callow Nord is kind of nasty.
Yes?
Oh shit.
Huh?
Medkit, dude.
I didn't have enough time.
Ah, come on, and the stun too.
Shit, well, I'm gonna have to rely on an
So,
autosave.
Canderous, I see you've brought someone intriguing, if I do say so myself.
It's not
Ah!
Now, this is
I hate it when this happens.
an important with the recommendation from Canderous.
Well, this time you can skip all the dialogue and just run through it, right?
There she
You know?
is.
Yeah. That's a good thing. At least I can skip all the dialogue.
These will be if you will stay in.
All right. That hurts though. That really hurts.
Okay, no sense.
Oh, and I gotta re-fucking spec him. Alright,
Yeah.
skill. Feats. Oh, we need 2 weapon funding, so we may as well grab that now. Skill, feats. We want him to have a better rapid shot, correct?
Yep.
Ooh, actually, hold on. It might be better to get the improved 2-weapon fighting first before going down
No,
that.
I would agree. That's actually a good idea.
So it's actually better that we had this happen so that we could do the spec that was needed. Come on. There we go.
What?
Alrighty. Now I've got the save. I'm not really... Well, there's a persuade check, and I think you get experience from doing this persuade check.
Welcome to this. Would you
I don't know. Information.
praise what's
Yeah, I'll just quickly do that.
Welcome to the slave quarters, fair mistress.
Yeah.
I mean no disrespect, but...
On it. Done.
I'll just quickly do everything, just get back through it. It sucks. I would have thought it would have taken autosave, but I guess not.
Done.
That's unfortunate.
Excuse me.
Oh, he has a data pad. Let's see. Stupid. Trophy kills. Sentient. Otherwise, brains. Rancor hunt. Oh, okay, I was just talking about his Rancor hunt, huh? Oh.
Yep.
Cabo. You need better armor. Let's give you reflex. Put some energy shields on you. Let's put an additional 1 Bastila.
Yeah?
Okay.
On it. Done.
I'm a diabug face.
You shall fall.
No, I think our rolls might have actually been better this time. I actually looked like I went better this time, so.
On it.
Hey!
Pudu.
Hey, baby, wait!
Can't call the guards if you're dead. Yeah! Nice! She stunned him.
Nice.
Those guys only came because they were close by.
Yep.
Guard remains. Alright, take a quick. Let's do a save. Alrighty. Well, it's going more fast since we don't have to deal with everything we already know we're the strats, so. Oh, damn it. Come on, I'm trying to fight him. I'm trying to break down a door. Want fight the trained ocean.
I'm here. What?
Give me the remains. It's a pass card. Just go deal with the portrait droids. Hey! Oh my god, that was worse.
Ah!
Yeah?
Ouch.
Okay.
Ouch.
What the fuck? That's all I gotta
Droid's
say
bit
there.
Higher now, then.
I don't know what the hell happened. That was. Well, how did it go well the first time and then go that bad a second?
Because sometimes your rolls are shit.
Well, it's more of the fact that they didn't do that last time. It's like,
Yeah,
where the fuck did the fire come from? Alrighty. Alright. Just because I'm paranoid that we're gonna get our asses kicked somehow again.
Yep.
Okay, now our rolls are better on this bounty hunter again. That's what the fuck was that?
Jen,
What can I do?
for the rest of the stream, you should do the same. You should do like the same
What?
head movements that you see the people doing in conversations in this game.
No. Okay, this time they didn't decide to like one-shot me. What? Okay, now here's the stun. Okay, so we had the stun like last time, but we didn't have the really odd fire.
What?
Okay,
I
let's
guess
get.
sometimes they use their
You have
special
no
weapons
idea
and
what it was
sometimes
like in
they
that
don't.
torture cage. I don't know
Yeah.
how much more I could.
Odd. Okay.
Please don't.
We.
I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protect. You can use those codes.
Better come with more reward. Oh, you might want the guards. Do I want? Don't interfere.
This is what I live for.
I love that. This is what I live for. Yes, Candace. Yes. Candace understands.
Yep. You're like, I'm gonna murder this guy. Candace, this is what I live for.
On it.
Alright, let's deal with this
How dare you?
windbag of fucker.
How rude! I am a. How can Davik?
Mm-hmm. Touch an arm, you're a dead man. That's it, time for you to die.
I really wish that there was like an Easter egg line where if you'd already killed everybody in the base, you could be like, I've already killed all the guards. Shut up. Or like you could be like, what guards?
Alright, there's that. Oh, not like there's a guard room like right next to him.
Yep. And nobody gave enough of a crap to come save his ass.
Well, one did. One of them did actually
I guess
come.
the guards actually, I guess all these guards hated him then.
Yeah, they probably just figured that one guard would be enough of a response. Alright, Spice Lab Tech. It's this shit.
This is what I
I'm here.
Essa? Please.
I'm here.
It's like her AI broke and just isn't healing me.
Yep.
We will take a save when we get back to having to do the hanger thing again.
Yep.
There we go. Just so we can fully complete that little bit of the map. There we go. Okay. Stop glitching. Med pack and what?
Yep.
More med packs. That's a hell of a way to tell you you're gonna need this.
Yep.
Alright, let's...
What it should give you is plasma grenades.
Right. There we go. Hangar door's now unlocked. And before we enter... Save. There we go. All we have here, just... get through that. Okay.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow, look what we got here. Hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Hey, here we go again.
Carlo, the Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
First things first. Energy shields.
Yes.
What can I do?
Actually, no, I don't want that many. Just one.
I'm here.
Okay, so excited. Whoa! Fuck!
You cannot win.
Hi.
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm
Okay.
going down, I'm taking all
I think you
you
got
with
it this
me.
time. There
This
you
thermal
go.
detonator will blow
Yep.
us all to bits. Damn those Sith! I'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Hello there. What a
Grab Davix.
username.
Yeah. Alright. Really quick, let's do the level up stuff. So, for Bastila, we want what?
Give her some wisdom.
Right, wisdom. Okay. Skills. Treat injury.
I mean, yeah.
No, we can only do one more in treat injury. So, awareness.
Yeah, I guess.
Powers. Okay, here's... Okay, Jedi temporary. Alrighty, we could do Force Shield. Of all the abilities that can be improved, only Force Shield can. Should we go ahead and improve Force Shield? Or should we grab, say, something like Shock?
I would say go for... I'm preparing you for a fight that's upcoming on Dantooine. Get
Okay.
Stun Droid.
Stun Droid. Oh yeah, that's a good one to get. It's not already unlocked. Stun Droid, here we go. Yep. Oh, okay. Next time we can add a power, we can increase that. Okay. Accept Canderous. Attribute. We're building him for blasters, so Dex.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Excuse me.
Okay. Skill, just throw that into
Deal
treat
with, there is a
injury.
turret segment coming up.
A what? Oh god, no, I just remembered, yeah, the turrets.
The turrets.
Oh, not the turrets. I remember hating the hell out of that. Okay, Master 2 weapon fighting.
Target acquired.
Alright. I'm going Master 2 weapon fighting for him, so...
That sounds good.
Yep.
Target acquired.
Okay. Step.
I don't blame you.
Alright, I see. That takes medium armor. Which means technically, I guess we can throw it onto Canderous right now. Throw Davix war suit onto him.
Ugh. Excuse me, dang.
You think that's a good idea, throwing Davix suit on him?
Yeah.
Okay. Davix visor was due. Improved power blast. Bonus speed. I mean, he already has Power Blast. He actually already has improved Power Blast.
Yeah, which means that that literally does nothing.
We'll save it for Karf.
Well, he's not gonna need it either, because he also has improved Power Blast.
Mission?
Mission is not a Power Blast build.
Ah. So we just gotta just throw it on someone, anyone, pretty much.
Or just, you know, sell it. Hey, go ahead and board the Hawk.
I wanna look.
What
do you look like with it on?
So, like, this is something that can happen, but it's extremely rare. I have had my team TKO'd by a random Sith blast right in front of the boarding ramp for the Ebon Hawk. You feel like, you know, this bombardment is still going on. I've had my squad TKO'd right outside the boarding ramp for the Ebon Hawk just by random chance.
Yeah. Just make sure we're going to,
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Okay, we got this. Cutscenes. Fuck cutscenes. You're pain in the ass.
The Leviathan. I gotta say, that ship design is really cool, despite the ridiculous thing I said about it earlier.
Yeah.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malik. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
The fuck? Okay, it decided to throw me to my desktop instead. Weird.
Lovely.
Well, I guess it was trying to like transition from game to cutscene. I think what it did was from game to cutscene to game to cutscene, and it was doing it so quickly that it just went, fuck this.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fire.
Oh, okay, I guess it pulls off my
Quickly, to the gun turret.
band for
We have
this.
to hold the Sith fighters off
Okay,
until
that's
we get
cool.
those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Oh my fuck! Stop doing that!
Oh, the desktop bit?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? I've never had it happen before. Maybe it's because of the mods for like the upscaling stuff? I wouldn't be surprised if it was my resolution mods for upscaling the videos and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, arrow keys, and just spam left clicks fast as possible. That was significantly easier than I ever remember it being. What the fuck? That was like way easier than I remember it being last time. Okay.
Yeah. It can be a pain, but sometimes you just get stupidly lucky and everything lines up really easily.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malik here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
I think Karf has a point. We should keep moving.
We can't just keep running. Malik will find us eventually. We need to regroup. We need a plan. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Karth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Alright, you'll be able to switch characters in and out of the party. Okay. Alright, let's do our 2 game saves. How you feeling, X?
I can go for a bit yet.
Alrighty. I wanted to check. Oh shit, I forgot about that. That is nice to have. Alrighty. Okay. Should I talk for the people around here or just talk for the council first? Or Acrosulis. Ah, why not? We'll talk for him. Yeah. Go ahead.
Chubakahan, Chopa, Chawachuish, Yunku, Jodo, Jidbungarantang. Ka Chikun Ita Hodonga, Yikinkuno Bamulera Chikun, Slimo Podona, Rundi Hodunga Ku Hunkabe.
Is there a reward for this news?
Chikun Ita Hodonga, Yikinkuno Bamulera Chikun.
So what'd you say?
I'm talking with that guy who's asking about Sasha. Yeah, I believe he's talking about the stowaway, right?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I have no idea who you're talking about. Yeah, I've got to go. No, I was seeing if, might be something important to talk to him. Not yet. Alright, let's go. I'll just go talk to council now.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
Back off. I'm no Padawan.
Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
I didn't come here to be scolded by you.
Suppose you did not. I apologize. Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Yeah. Alright, it's this way from what I remember. Alright, here's Karf.
They're waiting for you inside.
Oh, anytime I hear Karf, I can't help but to imagine him in his Mass Effect role, the voice actor.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar.
Sorry everyone, had to mute desktop audio for a second. Sorry about that. I could hear that X got called away. I did not want to... Okay, I did not wish to interrupt. And he's returned. Yeah, sorry, I did not wish to interrupt. I could hear you talk. Yeah, leaned away from Mike talking in the background and it's like, let me just, mute desktop audio just in case it's something important.
I wasn't even talking. That was Storm.
Okay, I could just hear it in the background. It's like, let me mute that in case it's something important.
Yeah. If you do want to mute for a second, I'll let him know we're streaming.
Okay, I will do so. Oh, I'm just fucking around on cam just because of boredom. Yeah, have stop audio muted up. We'll figure out. That's a good one. Yeah, this one we're gonna go with. This number 2 for that response. We'll wait until X is back though. I'm actually going to take a quick break to refill my drink. So, be back in a minute, everyone. Alrighty, everyone, we've returned. Okay, that is so close to Jolene. What the hell? Is it Jolene? Jolene? How do you say his name?
I can tell it's not the same model, but it's somewhat close.
Yeah, it's close enough that he looks not exactly the same, but it's like very close. It's like, ugh. It's almost off-putting. Alright, so draw me into your little trap, Bastila. What now?
No trap. The council just wants to talk to you. There is much that needs to be discussed.
Do you want to know what my drink is, X?
Sure, why not?
Grape soda.
Nice.
Yeah, I like grape soda. It's good.
Yeah, I've been drinking lemon juice with honey all day.
I don't blame you.
For my throat.
I certainly do not blame you. That's actually...
Can you say it like the turrets in Portal? I don't blame you.
I don't blame you. You're welcome. Alright. Isn't the Jedi Council on Coruscant?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant.
I love this. You ask,
we are the council
are you guys
in
the
charge
real?
of the training
You're basically
facility here
asking
on
them, are you
Dantooine.
the real Jedi Council? And they're like, well, yes. Well, no, but actually, yes.
We're the council in charge of the training facility. So...
However, I'm going to point out here that Rook and Vandar are both on the actual, like, Jedi High Council.
Okay. Still, it's like, how the hell does that work having two different fucking councils?
So, like, the Jedi High Council presides over, like, you know, the broad galactic-wide operations of the Order, and then there are smaller councils that run different enclaves.
Okay, so you kind of like run different sections of the galaxy.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Like,
I get it. It's kind of like, they are the ruling council, and then there are the local councils. All right, I get it.
Yeah, you can think of it like that.
Okay, that actually makes a bit more sense.
Like, the High Council is where they would determine, are we gonna help the Republic in a war, or is the Republic getting corrupt, or whatever?
Yeah, it's almost like how you have the local mayor and then you have the president.
Yeah, like you have you have the President of the United States, and then each state has its own governor.
Yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Alright, what do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are
We need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
You did know that he was the governor of California at one time, right?
Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware of that.
I believe I was actually the one who taught you that. Because I remember like, you and Storm were like, what? He was?
No, I've known that for a while.
But it was very interesting in the fact that of California, who is typically Democratic, he ran as a Republican and managed to win. It was very interesting. Okay. Strong in the Force.
Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this woman.
What's really
And I'm
fascinating is, like,
already
you
related
hate
to the
Rook,
events
he's
that
kind
took
of a
place on
dick, but he
Terrace.
actually
Perhaps
kind
it
of
was
has his
simple
reasons for being a
We
dick.
both know there is no luck. There
Like,
is only the
he's
Force.
uptight and paranoid
all
because
feel the
he's
power
lived
in
through
Bastila's companion,
the Great
though it
Sith
is
War,
wild and
where one of the
untamed.
most promising Jedi
Now that
students
this
turned to
power
the
has
dark
begun to
side
manifest
and
itself,
caused basically an entire galactic civil war
The Jedi training
with
is long
with
and
the whole
difficult,
ExarKun
even when working with a
situation.
young
Hi there,
and
by the
open
way.
mind. Teaching a child is hard.
And then
How
he
much
lived through the
harder will it be
Mandalorian
for
Wars,
an
where the
adult
Council
to
made the
learn the ways
decision
of
that
the
they were not
Jedi?
going to intervene with the Republic, and then, of course, Revan It's like, no, we need to help them. The Mandalorians are doing awful genocidal crap.
I love this. Why? Of course, great Jedi. I will learn your ways and follow the light. Yup, why?
Traditionally, the Jedi
Yeah, success!
training.
It succeeded!
Rare exceptions in the
Some of
history
these
of our
lines are
order.
so corny, and I
You
love
are a
it.
special case.
I agree with Master
By the way,
Dark.
for those of you watching, do
Many
not
of our
take
own
your
pupils
knowledge
are
of Jedi
leaving the
training
Jedi
from this
Order
game.
to follow the Sith
They
teachings.
state that this is a special
We need recruits
circumstance
to
in
stand
the
against
game,
Malak.
and that is entirely
Revan
true,
dead,
and it has
Are
to
you
do with
certain
the big
Revan
plot
is truly
twist.
dead? What if we
Yeah.
undertake to train this one, and the Dark
But
Lord
like
should
normally,
return?
this is not what
should
Jedi
discuss this
training would
matter
be
more
like. The
fully
reason
in
there's
private.
the plot twist of
Bastila, you and your
the plot
companion
twist
must
I
go.
mentioned is like,
This is a matter for the council alone.
let's just put it
As
this
you
way: the
wish,
plot
Master
twist is the
Vanda.
reason your
We shall
character
return
can
to the
like
Ebon Hawk and
advance
leave
and
you to
become
your
an actual
deliberations.
Padawan so dang quickly.
Yeah.
Like there's a line Jar says about how quote you have done in weeks what many cannot do in years.
Hmm.
So like this is a special circumstance, and the game has a story to tell and doesn't want to spend time lollygagging on you training for 5 years or whatever. So don't take your knowledge of Jedi training practices from KOTOR.
The dark
Now I
side
have a
is
book I
strong
could
in this
dig out if
place.
y'all did want
I can
some lore
feel
on
its
that,
power.
but
Is this wise?
doesn't Malik just
The
look
ancient
weird
Jedi
without
sealed
his
this
weird jaw
archway.
piece?
Actually, no. He actually looks better without it.
The order will surely
I found it off-putting when I saw this cutscene with Malik, and it was before he had his jaw piece. I found it off-putting the first time I played the game. Like, wait, that's Malik?
Fair enough. Ah, yes, the star map.
The plot
This one's getting
thickens.
stranger by the minute. First, Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to
Just
the
so you
council
guys are aware,
chambers
this
before
game
she
came out in
left. It's no doubt
2003.
urgent, so
The
you
Force
shouldn't keep them
Awakens
waiting.
stole its plot from Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah. Just say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I had a rough night. Let's go. Alright, in all honesty, I want Canderous here. Okay, let's go Karf. Actually, no, let's do Zalbar.
Excuse me.
Alright, level up, Zalbar, skills, treat injury. So treat injury and what else?
And just put it where you think it fits. I mean, like, we're at a point where, like, the only characters whose skills are gonna matter for things are HK and T3.
Yeah, alright.
And,
I'll
like,
just
maybe
stick.
Mission.
I'll just stick it in awareness.
Yeah.
Okay. Beats. Uncanny dodge 2. Since he's 2-weapon fighting, give him the better 2-weapon fighting now. Alrighty, and okay. Accept. Level up. We want to give him strength because he's using vibroblades. Correct?
Actually, give him a dex. But we're trying to improve Zalbar's defense.
Ah,
Like,
right.
the dude has 20 strength already and can wear gloves, so, like, you want some dex.
Fair enough. Fair enough, I forgot about that. Alright, tree injury. Awareness. Demolitions? Yeah, I guess demolitions. Accept implant level 3. Wow. Okay, better implants. Make sure you get enough energy shields. Okay. I am able to go into the Ebon Hawk, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. I wasn't sure if I could just enter it yet or not. Okay, yeah, here's where all the crew is. All that. Okay, see about modifying. Ordo's repeating. Oh, right. He needs stuff here. Give him a hair trigger. Oh, yeah. Actually, no. The other Bendak Blaster needs the hair trigger. Now that's fully good. Quo's armor. It's our public mod armor. There we go. So, Harfist had his armor good now. Malay. Alright. Okay, that's good for now. Alright, I'm like just running through looking supplies. I guess we're not at that point yet. The fuck are assault? Empty containers, huh? Okay.
Yep. I have no idea why there's just a bunch of empty containers on the Ebon Hawk.
Maybe it's for like storing stuff or something, I don't know. It makes sense. T3, let's see if there's any interaction we can do. Programming spike, please. Negatory, you can't make another one? Got it. Alright. You don't talk much, do you? Just chime in if you have any advice. I'm sorry, that's just so loud. Alright, something you want. I don't think Zalbar has anything really to talk about, does he?
Not really. Kashyyyk is his story, and he doesn't really talk beyond that.
Alright, look at that, he can make you grenades? I'll take a grenade. Item received. Okay, so when he makes you a grenade, you just get a grenade. It doesn't cost you anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Make me more grenades. Got a bunch already. Don't really want these things. Use them up first. Ah! Damn it. Alright. What do you know about Dantooine? I know it is in my home world. That's all I care about. There is nothing here to interest me.
Yeah.
Hey, what I just hit us with. I don't give a shit. Alright. I'll talk later. Interesting. I enjoy this. Alright, yeah, galaxy map, uh-huh. When you really leave Dantooine, yeah, uh-huh. Destination, last trip. Having made with it. Interesting. Alright, let's talk Karf, see if there's anything that he knows.
Dantooine's a boring place. It's all plains and herders and small settlements. Perfect for the Jedi to lose themselves in, I guess. Well, that's all I can
So
think
there's a
of.
fun reversal in this game. So, you know, your Jedi Enclave is on Dantooine.
Oh yeah, I remember there's the Alderaan line or whatever.
Yep. In episode 4, you know, Leia's homeworld is Alderaan. and they're threatening to blow up Alderaan unless she gives up the location of the rebel base, and she says Dantooine. We're on Dantooine. There's a scene later in the game where you get captured by a Sith Admiral, and he's interrogating you about the location of the Jedi Academy, and one of your dialogue options is lie. Alderaan. They're on Alderaan.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, what do you want?
Gander is... Oh, you can get some stimulants.
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a speed-boosting stimulant to help you get quicker. There anything else
So
you
something
need?
funny, the other streamer I like to watch that plays KOTOR,
Hey, don't worry.
he's
I think you've
turned
got enough there as
he's
it
turned
is.
Canderous
You don't
into
want to overload
stimulants into a
yourself on
drinking
stims.
game.
Mhm.
He has
You
the
might destroy your
gives you
adrenal
for
system.
every type
A
of
real warrior
stimulant
knows his
memorized,
own limits
and he
doesn't
tries to guess
overestimate
which
himself.
line he's
There
gonna
anything
hear,
else
and
you
if he
need?
guesses it wrong, he takes a drink.
Alright. Do you know anything about this world?
Far from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. Do you have anything else you want to ask?
Any interesting stories?
Tales of my exploits, of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand. Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo.
Yeah, you told us
From
that.
our people, it is the honor and
Alright. Is that why the Mandalorians attacked the Republic?
The Sith came to us with an offer to fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered forever. Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of
Oh yeah.
self.
Mandalorian Season 3 airs at... tonight at 3 a.m. Or technically tomorrow at 3 a.m. So, are you...
I wonder how many people are gonna sit up till 3 a.m. just to watch it.
Well, based off of when I've been waking up, I'll probably wake up and immediately launch it, so...
I mean, I haven't really been following new canon super closely. Like, I've been watching Bad Batch, and I'm working my way through Rebels. That's about it.
You should watch The Mandalorian. It is pretty good. I'll admit, there are things about it that are kind of like meh, but it's pretty decent. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but we definitely get a more interesting take on the Mandalorians and new canon, which I pretty enjoy, you know, the Mandalorian stuff, so.
Yeah.
Alright, you seek death.
Life dies eventually. A true warrior is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy. We only
Okay, so
but now I
about
have
this.
real challenges. Crushing down. When I think of the battles we will never again speak. Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
More for now, because you've given me all that you had already. I don't think we can get anything more out of mission right now.
Sorry, I was thinking about Terrace.
Oh, okay, there is
I
something.
believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there, and now it's just gone.
Taurus is a wasteland, get over it!
What? How can you be so cruel? Millions of people dead, and all you can say is get over it? Look,
Dang, he's such a jerk.
I'm not saying I can't get along with anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps
And what's
you in
really
the
funny
face.
is even if you're a
But I
jerk to
suppose
her
that's why
about the
we
whole
need to stop
Terrace
Malik,
thing,
right?
she
More time
still
I
like
spend
reacts to
dwelling
the
on
plot
Terrace,
twist like, but
more
you're
chance some
not.
other planet will get
You're
wiped out.
you're the person
I
you are
guess
now,
that's
right?
what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you. Hey there.
Alright, let's see. Now I think about. Oh, security spike. Give me.
Just so happens I've got one here I've been working on. Here you go. I'll just add it to our inventory. Anything else you need? No problem.
Just keep giving me security spikes.
I'll just add it to our inventory. Anything else you need?
All those are really good for selling.
Just so happens I've got one here I've been working on.
Doesn't matter.
Here you go. I'll just add it to
May as well.
Anything else you need? No problem. Anything else? No problem. Anything? Anything else? No problem. Anything?
I mean, this means I don't have to, so.
Besides, we've got plenty of security spikes already. Not much point in overloading on them, is there?
Alright, from what I understand, it's more of that sort of thing is there's a limit to how many they will give you. So if you have too many already, they just don't bother giving you any more.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Okay. No, plant we're on.
Ask about Dantooine. I didn't even know there was a Jedi Academy here. I always thought it was just a bunch of settlers and farmers. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you? Okay. Have it your way.
Here goes. All we really needed. Canderous. Salbar. Let's go. Alright, at this point I think I just have to talk with people.
Yeah.
Who is this guy again?
Oh, he talks to you about the Terran attacks and the Great Hunt. There's a comic about it that's actually like mega tragic.
So, do I care about talking with him or no?
I mean, he'll basically start talking to you the moment you try to leave Dantooine after completing the planet's main quest.
So he's not important, really?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Wonder if I can move anything here. It's not. Oh, no, I can. The loot gremlin strikes again. Do we care about talking to people in these rooms or not at all? X, do you know if we care about talking with them or no?
Not really. One of them will come out with something eventually, but like
they don't matter. Alright, I guess we'll just go talk to the council. Interesting. Oh yeah, the training room. Any loot? Training computer. Don't really give a shit. Alright, let's go talk to the council.
Told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us.
Alright.
We believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Fuck it, lie. I don't know what Bastila is talking about.
Dishonesty. We are taking an incalculable risk at even considering.
You cannot deny what you are. These dreams are part of you. The Force is part of you, though a part you cannot yet control.
And immediately Rook's on your ass, and I can't blame him, honestly, you little jerk.
To live as one with the Force.
I'm a fucking rat.
To the council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I'm having visions
You
now.
and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
What are you talking about?
She are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Why, of course, Masters. I seek to follow the light.
Good. It is well that you see how important this is, and have the devotion to follow it. Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Lie. Do not fear, Masters. I will not fall.
Malak is not stopped. The Republic will fall.
So
and
you
the Jedi
say.
will be hunted to extinction.
I think you've made the intention to quote-unquote fall perfectly clear by now.
Oh, yeah. I love how they're just believing. He's like, we believe you. Bullshit, I'm lying my fucking little rat ass off. And they're just going, we believe you. Of course you're good.
Except for Brooke, who called you out immediately.
Well, to be fair, they all called me out. It's like, yeah, no bullshit. We already know you're experiencing this. Don't try lying. Alright. Lie. Of course, Masters. Anything to further the light.
Yes. Your devotion is most commendable. Before we send you to
When you word it like that, it just sounds like you're lying.
No shit! They're still going, yes, yes! He is truthful! He speaks truth! He is good! Lie. I surrender myself to the will of the Council.
We must begin your training at once.
The fucking actor that's like believing me is like, yes, he speaks truth. And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm a little rat bastard.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have
You're pulling a Darzana and putting up a false light side aura to trick your way into the Jedi.
Demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge.
And that's glitching right through the datapad. Oh, that was glorious.
Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires...
I remember, don't you have to, like, recite the Jedi code to them?
Even though you are a mere apprentice,
potential
is unlimited.
Nah, give me the fucking Sith code. I can recite that.
In all my years, I have never seen
you can recite it to me right now.
So quickly.
Shit. Oh, man. Fuck. I used to actually have that one memorized, but I have forgotten it, unfortunately.
Honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order.
So it happens when you don't fucking deal with it enough to remember what the hell shit is.
Title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
What must I do to prove myself?
Customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
Let's get these tests over with.
We'll see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions in everything you do.
Alright.
Be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the code. Return when you feel you are ready for this.
Alright, I'm gonna try my best to recite this to him. So let's see how well I do.
Are
Alright.
you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
I'm ready to continue my
Soon your
training.
apprenticeship will end, and you will be in the traditions and
Let's get these tests over with.
truly mastered the training you have been given. First, I
Yeah.
will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the code by completing these fundamental precepts.
I'm gonna see if I can actually remember this off the top of my head. There is no emotion. There is the Force. No. There is no emotion. There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is no ignorance. There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
And there is the Force.
That is not
no. Fuck.
Perhaps
shit, I remember.
There is no shame in admitting
that the there is the Force.
To speak to the other Jedi
All right.
Academy if you require assistance.
I'm not gonna give you hints here.
Yeah, I know. I know. I don't want hints. Because I swear I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. Alright. Ready to my training. Let's get these tests over with.
You must now prove there is
There's no emotion. There is peace.
There is
no ignorance. There is knowledge.
There is
no passion. There is serenity.
There is no
chaos. There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice.
There you go.
It will not be long before you are a full member of our...
I'm surprised I remembered so much of that off the top of my head.
And learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi. The very symbol of our order. The lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct her lightsaber with her own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Alright. Okay. Dorak is...
Now for this build, you're gonna want to take Consular as your Jedi class.
Okay.
Bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the order.
No, what's really funny is you could just ask the he asks the questions, you can give whatever answers you want, and then you can just say, no, I want to be the other thing.
That is, like, really stupid that they allow that. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's also stupid. Alright.
It's like, you would be best suited as a Guardian. No.
A Jedi
I gave
not
warrior-like
restricted to a
answers, but I'm
single
a consular, dang it.
Rather, that color is a badge of pride for the Jedi path it signifies. Should you have an appropriate crystal, you may change your blade to anything you desire. But first, you should learn of the different paths a Jedi may take. Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the Darkside. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This
Alright, so we're going with green then.
To the universe.
Yep.
They mediate between other groups, using
however, the moment you get a lightsaber with a red crystal in it, you can just swap out.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I want to be a consular.
I recommend that you play Korriban last.
I will now ask you
because Korriban has some really fun post-plot twist dialogue that you can do.
A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Alright, what option should I pick or do? Since it doesn't really matter, I just pick whatever the fuck I want.
So I can basically tell you what each of the answers would have him refer you to. Basically, he asks you 4 questions, and whichever each answer that you can give aligns with one of the 3 classes. And whichever one you pick the most of, which means that like if 2 out of the 4 are answered with say a consular answer, he'll recommend consular.
Okay.
So in this example with the thugs, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can either help the people flee, attack the thugs, or stop the thugs and find out why they're attacking her.
Okay.
Okay, stop the thugs and find out why they're attacking her is the consular answer. Attack the thugs is guardians, and help them flee is sentinel.
Alright, we'll do the stop. We'll just do counselor options then.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
What's the counselor option? Find out why he turned to the dark side?
Yep.
Alright.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
Which one is the counselor? Knock?
Knock, of course.
I am beginning
because
to see a pattern
the lore
here,
of this
apprentice.
is that
I have a
consulars
feeling
are
about
like
what you would be
diplomats and
best at.
peacekeepers.
But first, the final question. You are the head of
Sentinels
an
are like
enclave on
Jedi
a
Black Ops,
contested world.
kind of.
The
They're
Dark
spies, pretty
Jedi have
much.
infiltrated and are causing
Spies,
unrest across the
infiltrators,
planet.
you know, undercover operatives. And guardians are like frontline soldiers.
Alright, I guess coordinate with planetary government to identify the infiltrators as counselor.
Yep.
Yeah, so all of the bottom are counselor, huh?
You would be most suitable as a Jedi consular. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
Green path of the Jedi counselor.
Here is a green crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak
Even
to
though
Master
yellow is
Jar
so much
and he will
fucking better than
instruct you
green.
how to construct it.
Oh man.
Okay.
I think I'm about ready to cut it off after you've made your lightsaber, because my throat's feeling pretty bad.
Yep, we can do that. Alright, skills,
Since you picked up a Jedi class, put 1 into Persuade.
Persuade.
And the rest into Repair. Because we're trying to build you up
All
so
right.
you can do HK's backstory and get experience from that. And also because HK's backstory is hilarious.
Yep, understood. That's those feats. Alright, we now have efficiency lightsaber. All these. Okay.
And since you're playing Dark, heal is not going to do a lot because you're Dark aligned already.
Yeah, so...
So you're going to have 1 power here.
Alright, so these are the feats, actually.
Yep. No. Oh, feats, right.
Add
So
+1 attack bonus with lightsaber.
Go for improved critical strike. I think you have master dueling already. Yep, you do. So go
Yep,
for
all right.
critical strike.
Critical strike. Oh yeah, we'll do master critical strike next, I bet.
Yeah.
Okay. Powers.
So powers. How many powers are you gonna get in this level?
2.
2. So get fear and disable droid.
Fear.
You get fear and stun droid.
Not the shock.
Well, here's the thing. We're going to be building you to exploit, to be able to make the best use out of your sneak attack bonuses.
Understood.
And when you get to the max level of the fear tree, it'll basically just allow you to mass stun a whole room.
Okay. Alright, stun droid. Stood, disable, destroy. Oh, right, yeah, when you get to that, it's just like auto disable.
Yeah.
It's like auto destroy, okay. Alright. Fear and stun droid are taken. Okay. Accept. There we go. Now we go and build the lightsaber.
Yep, talk to Jar, you'll build the lightsaber, and then he'll give you the mission to go find Juhani.
I feel like since we're Darkside, we end up killing her, don't we?
Now that you have selected your crystal,
I mean,
we
you
shall
can
begin the
choose to turn her
construction
back
of
and
your
take the light
lightsaber.
side points. But her side quest is basically worming her past out of her and then helping her resist the urge to kill a guy that helped commit genocide against her species.
So it's better to just kill her.
So like it depends, like if you're super lights, like here's the thing, you can take some light side points now to turn her back and then gain more dark side later for encouraging her to kill the guy.
Okay, we'll probably do that. Okay. Assemble. Alright. Lightsaber is assembled.
Yep.
Alright, I guess... Yeah, okay, we don't have power crystals, so...
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm done for the day. My throat's starting to give
Yep,
out.
let's go ahead and take our saves here.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, since it's Wednesday tomorrow, I believe. Yes, since tomorrow is Wednesday, we'll be doing Mass Effect. Hope to see everyone there. Thank you for having joined us. We will see you all then. Any last words you want to say, X?
And have a good, what'd you say?
Any last words you have to say?
Have a good day, guys. And may the force be with you.
Alright, have a good day, good night, a good whatever. And we will see you guys, me and X together on Thursday. And I will see you guys for a solo stream tomorrow playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Goodbye, everyone.